Well, for more than a century, the Panama Canal has connected the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. The 51-mile waterway ushered in the modern age of shipping. More recently, President Trump and a bipartisan group of lawmakers say that the canal is under increasing threat from China, and that poses a threat to national security here. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has that story. Erik.
Good evening, Tracy. Tensions are rising in the region after President Trump called out China's threat at the Panama Canal during his inaugural address. Now, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is heading to Central America on his first foreign trip. One stop will be at the Panama Canal to speak with officials.
I'm compelled to suspect that an argument could be made that the terms under which that canal were turned over have been violated.
We paid for the Panama Canal. We built the Panama Canal. I don't think that they have followed the treaty, and we never should have given it the Panama Canal. I think it was a mistake. Now, I mean, we did what we did, 40 years ago. But I think if they've not followed the treaty terms, I think we should reopen that.
The government of Panama has denied that China is controlling the Panama Canal. Its president, Jose Raul Molina, fired back with a statement, quote, "Every square meter of the Panama Canal and its adjacent area belong to Panama and will continue to be. The sovereignty and independence of our country is not negotiable." Just today, a Senate Commerce Committee hearing took a deeper dive into China's influence at the canal. Testimony showed right now China controls ports on both ends of the canal, and there is danger of China exploiting and even blocking passage through the canal.
The partially completed bridge gives China the ability to block the canal without warning. And the ports give China ready observation posts to time that action. This situation, I believe, poses acute risks to U.S. national security.
I am concerned about Chinese-owned ports in Panama and their proximity to the canal. I'm also deeply concerned about the installation of Chinese equipment from Huawei and Chinese companies near the canal.
Witnesses add part of China's plan is to build infrastructure in the region to gain control of shipping.
Chinese companies have been able to pursue billions of dollars in development contracts in Panama, many of which were projects directly on or adjacent to the Panama Canal. Many were no-bid contracts, labor laws were waived, and the Panamanian people are still waiting to see how they've been benefited.
Republican Senator Erik Schmitt has introduced legislative action. He's introduced a resolution calling on the Panamanian government to cut all ties with Chinese influence from the canal. House Republicans have also introduced a bill for the United States to repurchase the Panama Canal. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.